Hey, what is up, everybody? How's everybody doing? How are you all doing? Let me type this in. All right, turn this down. I feel like it might be loud. It's probably loud. Hold on one sec. Oops. All right, what is up, everyone? My name is Mike Thompson, and I am here to make stuff in ZBrush and show you guys the process. You know what I'm talking about. I like to sculpt things and get paid for it. All right, what's up? So I'm going to start off by showing you a little sizzle reel thing for a second. Um, I'm working on an anti-venom gum road that I have been talking about, and I was supposed to release it. It got pushed back because the editing is taking longer than I thought. But I do have a little teaser thing that I'm going to show you real quick. So let me just pause the music and make this big. And then I'll get into today's stream after that. All right, but here it is. Let me know if you can hear it. I think you can hear it. Let's turn this up. Oh, there it is. So just a little short little teaser thing for you guys, a little sizzle reel. If you haven't already, you can order it now. It's going to be out soon. I've been saying that for a minute, but I promise you this time it will be. All right, so let's get into what we're doing today. I think no audio. Ah, that's a bummer. The audio's dope. All right, sorry guys. I'll figure it out and do it later. But anyway, yeah. So I have been working on this Lion-O in the Stylus League with Danny. If you don't know about Stylus League, we're on YouTube every Friday. We stream, and this this is kind of like what we were working on. He's working on Skeletor. I'm working on Lion-O, and we worked on the whole process online. So you can see us every Friday night, and we're starting something new this week, I think, or we might just be doing the renders. I don't know, but we're going to be on it's Gumroad Stylus League. Just do a search for Stylus League. All right, let's get into this Lion-O. I was going to start a Cyclops, but I'm not quite done with this guy. So I think, hey, thanks, Khan. I think what I'm going to do, Neil, what's up? Neil. What I'm going to do is keep kind of plugging away at this guy, right? Because normally I would continue to detail. His hair is looking kind of weird right now. He's got kind of like a bouffant hairdo, and the hands aren't joined to his arms because I wasn't sure that I want to do that with his hands. I don't know what I want to do with his hands yet. But I might try some different stuff with you guys today. So let's not waste any time. I'm going to get into it and keep going. Let's turn the music back on. It's boring without it. Put my chat back over here so you can see what everybody's saying. Hope you guys are all well. What's up? I am trending. Must be nice. I am not trending. All right, so I think I'm going to figure out this hair real quick. Let's get my pure ref together. Let's see, Lion-O. Here it is. Not hearing the music. Wait, is it still, you're still not hearing the music? Let me know. Should be back. You sure are trending. What's up, Smorgas Lord? Still no music. What the heck, man? Hold on. Settings. Audio. Desktop. Default. Let's do this one. Fly. Okay. All right. How about now? Let me know. Music? No music. Well, if there's no music, this is going to suck. Was there ever music? Did you guys ever hear any music? Because OBS is acting real wild for me right now. No. Hold on a second. Desktop audio. Oh yeah, I see that. Okay, I'm gonna fix this. Hold on. Let's see. Settings. As everybody runs out of the room. It's always something, man. And I'll tell you what happened today. Windows had an update, and then NVIDIA had an update, and everything stopped working. Desktop audio. Oh, desktop audio. Default. Let's try this. Default. Let me know if you can hear anything now. Volume mixer, you are very polite. Good. All right, excellent. All right, so maybe at the end of this thing, I'll show the video, the little teaser thing with music, because it's much better with music. All right, it's boring without it. Hope everybody is doing well. Where is my Lion-O ref? So I got a Lion-O. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Figure out what I'm gonna do with his hair, man. Nice. All right, good to go. So just know that I have a whole grip of Lion-O reference on my other screen. So if I look at the other screen, that's what I'm looking at, my reference. Like lion faces and stuff. Do you ever merge all your subtools, and if so, at what point do you do that? Merge them? I mean, I clean them up. So my sculpting process is kind of like my painting process, right? When I'm doing illustrations. So what'll happen 9 times out of 10 is I'll make a whole bunch of layers, but as I'm working on them, I'll start to flatten them down. And then I don't, have just like a ridiculous amount of clutter. If that makes sense. I want to get a little texture here, and I'll figure it out later. I think if you guys checked out my Bishop video, you saw the end process where I was like adding the high frequency detail on his hair. This is how I started all that. It was basically like insert tubes, hair tubes, and then kind of detail them and just figure out where they need to be. I just realized I have 59 videos. This is going to be my 60th video for Pixologic. So that's like an anniversary for me. That's a lot. That's a lot of content, you guys. If you haven't seen it, I have everything on my YouTube. I would love for you to subscribe to me there. And I have a Pixologic ZBrush Live playlist. And you can see all of my videos there. So, hey, what's up, Peter's Animation? And if you haven't already, go to YouTube and subscribe to Stylus League. And you can see Danny Williams, Point Pusher, and I working on new projects every week, along with our good friend Bradley. Good time. Exactly, air horns. Thanks, Make Believe TV. It is a lot of content. It's a lot. It's a lot of content. All for the low, low price of free. So the way I see it is this. You can pay it forward and kind of absorb all that free content, and then if you want to go over to my Gumroad and pick up the anti-venom, you know, I would appreciate that. That'd be nice. Way I can continue to keep making content for you guys. So right now he's looking very much like he has ice cream cones for hair. Like, we're gonna make this look a little more hair-like. As soon as I get this overall shape, because right now I'm not loving the overall shape of this big puffy piece here. I'm gonna split off the mutton chops too. Make those their own thing, I think. So yeah, let's do that. Mouse or pen tab? 100% stylus. Absolutely. Stylus for the Stylus League, you guys. Do you learn classical sculpting? So I do. So it's funny because I used to mess around with Sculpey and like Super Sculpey. That was the extent of it. And then I started getting into digital sculpting, and a lot of the same process that I use here applies to, you know, real world sculpting. So then I got into monster clay, and now I really enjoy messing around with monster clay, actually. I like how versatile it is. Alright, so I'm just going to group these two mutton chop pieces, and I think I'm going to split those off from the rest of them. So I'll split hidden, alright, and then close holes on this guy. And like I said, this whole thing, like, we have the entire process of him and Danny's Skeletor on our YouTube, so you can watch that. We even record in between show sessions, and you guys can see the things that we work on when we're not in the live stream. Using Sculptors Pro, kind of clean up this edge here. I'm going to hide it in the hair. I can have it as two separate groups, I think. this. All right, let's see. Any advice for someone who's new to ZBrush? Yeah, go through all of the ZBrush Classroom videos on the Pixologic site. That's a great place to start. And then you can start watching videos on YouTube. This is how I learned. I ended up joining some groups and hanging out with people who were using ZBrush already, who were able to kind of help me figure out things I didn't know. That's really good. And of course, the ZBrush Lives are a fantastic way to just kind of see the process, you know. And buy my anti-venom, by all means. That's it's probably the best way for you to learn anything, is to pick up my video. There's plenty of free content too. These pieces, are they on their own thing? Oh no, they're not. All right, let's split those off too. Hidden. Close holes on this thing. Save first. All right. Thanks 3v1 night. Lemon, what's up? Favorite firmness of Monster Clay. I get the what is the medium one? The regular, like not the firm. I want to try the firm actually, but I found that the regular one does a pretty good job. I don't ever get soft. How do you pose manually or using Maya Blender for that? I am posing in here with Transpose Master. Yep. That's what I'm posing. I cannot learn ZBrush without anti-venom. Nice, Mematron. That's what's up. Thank you. Thanks, Vincent. So I always give a shout out when anybody says anything about my posing. Like, all respect goes to my friend Brad Grotman, who is an animator and a good friend of mine, gentleman and a scholar. That's one of the guys. He and Tony Gore are a couple of the guys I met early on in my dealings with ZBrush, and they've just taught me so much about Maya and stuff like that. But Brad is he's helped me out a lot with posing. Like, he's a rigger and animator, and he does like a really dope job at it. So shout out to B Groveman, you guys. If you're not already, give him a follow. What's up, Foles? Start sculpting stuff. Cool. How do you get into this as a career? Trying to get my figure making. So you do a lot of it, and then you just kind of you just promote the crap out of it. So I had been trying to get Sideshow's attention for a number of years, and you know, at the time it wasn't time for me yet. Like, I still had a lot to learn. I thought I was done, you know, I thought I was ready. But let me know if this music is loud, because it's kind of loud to me. Let me turn it down. So yeah, I was trying to reach out to Sideshow. I was kind of not getting the call back, and after a few years, I guess I did something that they liked, because now I'm doing stuff for them. So, you know, all things in time, I guess, is what I would say. But yeah, practice, practice, practice. Get your 10,000 hours. Let's turn off this chest arm. So the thing about this guy is Danny and I only really had 3 weeks to figure it out. Like, that's the whole thing about Stylus League, is we have to get it done within the theme. So our first theme was 80s cartoons. He chose He-Man and Skeletor. I ended up choosing Thundercats, Lion-O, and then the timer starts. So we did what we got done, and it was a great learning process. I think the whole reason that we decided to get together, and we always wanted to do a stream together because Danny is dope. So I've always wanted to do something with him, and the idea of this is we have all these pieces that are unfinished in our portfolio. It's one thing with clients to get stuff done because you don't have a choice, but when it comes to doing stuff for yourself, like I have an entire folder full of pieces that are almost done, and I just put them down and forget about them. So that's kind of why we decided to do the show. And in 3 weeks, I mean, I'm pretty proud of what we got done. It's been a month now, right? Who am I kidding? I'm not gonna lie. But for a month, I'm not upset with progress on this guy. Also, his chest is covered. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's going to be completely covered with his armor. Just in time. Not even going to do it, you guys. I'm going to concentrate on his arms. All right, let's see what I missed here. Now teach me. What do you feel like? What do you do if you feel like you're progressing and improving slow? I think, listen, if we're being honest, Otto, I think that's all of us. I don't know a whole lot of people who progress quickly, and I think everybody is kind of at their own rate, but it's how much time you put into something, So for me, I was always a slow sculptor. That's part of the reason why I'm excited about Stylus League, is because I get to, I don't have the luxury of time on these. We have to go, and then when our time is up, we have to move on to the next subject. And so, that's just what it is. And I've always taken a long time to get my stuff done. I've gotten faster, but that's just because I'm doing more of it and I'm improving. So that's, I think, how you get over that hurdle of just moving slow. I'm an illustrator first. I started as an illustrator, and that's still kind of my main gig. But I had this thing, right? Like when I was younger and in college, I couldn't paint faces. I couldn't get likenesses, and it really bothered me. Like I felt like I'm never going to be able to be in this kind of career, have this career, because I couldn't paint likenesses, and I just practiced and practiced, and like one day I woke up and I could do it. So, it sounds kind of corny, but I wanted it, and I practiced until I figured it out, and I've made a pretty good career of painting likenesses. Words of the dude on the water boy, just do it. Just do it! Right. Where can I find good challenges or exercise time management? My weakness is slow now. I think I want to say that there is a site dedicated to that type of work. I feel like somebody told me one time about this site where they have like very clear-cut time constraints, and you got to get this thing done by, you know, this amount of time and then keep it moving. I don't know what that is. If anybody else has heard of that, let me know. Maybe it's like a fever dream. I just made it up. But if you're talking about sculpting, join us on our show on Friday on the Stylist League and sculpt along with us. I know we have some regulars. MJ Sculpts is one of them, and got a bunch of guys in here now that have been in quite a few, and they're working on their stuff as we're working on ours, you know. So that's one way to do it. So I don't have any reference opened up right now, but I kind of done enough arms that I'm pretty confident in just kind of knocking in some of these forms a little better than what I have here. Oh, you know what? I should retopologize this because I don't have a lower version, I don't think. Yeah, I don't. All right, this is Dynamesh. So let's get this done. Let's see. Maybe I'll put the arms on, or the hands on too. That might be the move. All right, let's see. What did I miss? Theory, what's up? Lucas, thank you. What's going on, Jefferson? Fine, how are you? Yeah, absolutely. Medical Illustrator. It's great. Being in small projects with deadlines, so to speak, it's hard to give myself a deadline. Yeah, I mean, I would just make up deadlines for yourself and try to adhere to them. You know, one hell of an incentive is when you have people watching you and make a podcast or a stream rather, because when you say, hey, I got to be done on this date and you're not done, it's not a good look. So 3v1, make your own stream. That's how you do it. If you go for a full-time job field, would you go for other options if you don't get a full-time job? Which field would you go for? I probably would want to do something in, I don't know. You know what? That's a good question. I don't think I would want to be a full-time artist anywhere. I like being a freelancer because I work on all my favorite stuff, you know? Like I could be doing something for Nike one day or painting Kanye, you know? And then the next day I can be sculpting something for, you know, a company. So I kind of like being freelance. What's up, Andrew? How many hours do you work in a day for a project this size? This is a month's worth of work. Not every day. Like this is our Friday jam, so we have a 2-hour stream on Friday, and outside of that, I think I probably put in maybe another 10 hours. So, little quick math, what's 2 times 4 is 8, plus 10, what are we talking about? 18 hours? Almost 20 hours? Okay, somebody said the goat is back. I'm sorry, that color is like blending into my thing. I can't read it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. What's playing right now? I probably missed the song, sorry. Yeah, it's real old. I'm fine, Sarab. How are you? What are you thinking of the new version of ZBrush? I like it. I like it a lot. In fact, I was thinking about doing Cyclops today. And so I was going to do some stuff with it. I might break halfway through if you guys remind me and just start something. But yeah, I like it actually. Thick skin is dope. I like it a lot. Gotta stay hungry, yes sir. Yeah, so Stylus League is the show I do with Danny. If you go to YouTube and do a search for Stylus League, we have to have 100. What is it? If my producer's in here, let him know. For some reason, we can't just do YouTube/Stylus League yet. We have to have a month worth of content. We might have it now. Let me see something real quick. Let's check it out. So, let's see. Nope, not yet. Yeah, so they're strict about how many hours you have and how many subscribers you have and all that. So just do a search on YouTube. It's Stylus League and give us a subscribe. Been it. What's up? Radic, hello. Emilio, hey, what's up? Sculpts take the finish. Do you guys start with a base mesh or a pose? Yeah, so I've only done a few things for Sideshow, but what they'll do is they'll provide some concept art sometimes, and or most of the time, I guess. And then we use our own base mesh and kind of just try to make it happen. I'm going to remesh these arms. And I'm probably only going to use the right one and duplicate it. I don't know why I just moved that over. I like to break symmetry early, you guys, just so you know, and that causes more work for me, but it's more practice too. So I think that it's really helped me with my anatomy, having to do things twice, and sometimes more than twice. Mesh here. Today is Thursday. Yeah, no. My stream with Danny is tomorrow. It's on Fridays. So usually I'll do a ZBrush live on Thursday, and then the next day I do Stylus League. That's my personal thing. You can just follow me on my YouTube. It's above, and then you can get links to Stylus League. MetaHuman Creator. No, but you know what? Danny has showed me some really cool stuff with his. He sent me. Let me show you this thing that Danny did yesterday. It's pretty dope. Let's see. It's disturbing and very, very cool at the same time. So this is Point Pusher messing around with MetaHuman Creator. So, I thought that was cool. Really? Like Cyclops? All right, maybe I'll do that. Freelance for Sideshow. Yeah, absolutely. So I have done, I got some stuff that's I can't talk about yet, but I have done this piece. Oh. So I did a 2D piece, and I got some 3D stuff coming out too, but a little ODB for you guys. That was my first ever Sideshow piece. What happened? It didn't do it. let's do this. I'm just going to check the topology, integrity, check. Seems like it's okay. And then ZBrush, let's try it again. Let's try half. Let's see what happens. Okay, where were we over here? Deadlines. The deadlines are pretty, they're pretty generous actually. I was expecting them to be way more harsh, but they're pretty nice. I'm used to really fast turn times with my 2D stuff, so you know, I don't mind. I don't mind that kind of a deal. Let's turn this down to 5 and try it. Probably gonna be too low. Let's see. That's actually low. That's good. I like that. All right, I'm gonna use that. And then I will make some groups here, some polygroups. I think I'm just going to do one and then just a mirror and weld. I want to try to get a continuous loop. That, and it'd be nice to have one on this side too. I don't know if I can. Yeah, probably not. And then that way when I bend it, it'll just be a little easier. Let's do this. See what happens is when I actually start working, I lose track of the chat, so I apologize. That's the other reason why it's great to come into my personal stream on Friday, because Bradley makes sure everything gets answered. Streamy Nicks, thank you. Streamy Nicks. It's nice. It reminds me of South Park. Do you have a Twitch? Yes, I do. It should be above. Mike T2K. Thank you, man. You guys are too kind. What motherboard do I have? I have a Aorus. It's the Aorus something. It's a good one. Hope that helps. And then I also have a Ryzen. It's a Ryzen system, but I have a 5900 X is the chip I have. Can't talk so good, you guys. Sorry about that. All right, I'm gonna project real quick. I can't read and do this at the same time, so I'm gonna work real quick, and then I'll come back and answer some questions. Project history, yes. Okay. Let's polish by groups. I want to try to clean up these lines a little bit. Oh, that's too much. Just a little. Okay, now project history. Excellent. Now I should be able to bend that elbow a little better, even though that group is probably a little... All right, let's do this. Do that. Group these. I want to chop this right on the elbow. So I'm going to use my slice curve. That way, if I have to bend it, it'll be nice and clean. All right, good enough. Okay, let's bring back this. Project. Now I will Z-remesh one more time. See what happens. Z-remesh, keep groups. There you go. Clean, baby. Keep it clean. You know what I'm saying? Now project history. All right, and let's do a mirror and weld. Oh, wrong side. Mirror and weld. Okay, get out of here. My cat is like trying to get some attention. Okay. So before I move that arm, what I'm going to do is project back all my detail. So let's do that. I will divide, do some projecting, project, divide, project, divide, project. That's probably all the detail I had before. Yeah, I didn't have a whole lot more. I'll give myself one more division. Now mirror and, oh, can't mirror and weld with divisions. That is okay because I'm going to get rid of the other arm. Delete. Delete hidden. I gotta step down to the lowest subdivision. Delete hidden. There you go. Okay. Step up. All right, and now what I can do is I can just duplicate this piece, this arm rather, and go under my Z plugin. Let's get the chat out of the way. To Subtool Master, and I want to mirror. Just mirror onto, let's append a new subtool. All right, cool. So now this other arm, I have 1, 2, I don't need this one, delete. Yes, it's okay. And now I can position this other arm in the right place. But, you know what? Hold on a second. The whole reason I did this was so I could have symmetry while I sculpt. So let's sculpt it up a little more and then I'll move it into place. How about that? We want to have these appended as one subtool. Cute. Select, come up here. Let's delete this. Delete. Solo. Mirror, merge into one. Yes. Seems, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. So now I can just kind of work on my anatomy a bit here. All right, let's see what I missed. Yeah, ODB was Wu-Tang. South Park was the inspiration. Nice. Steam Unix? Inspiration to folks who just bored. Train. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Sessions. Hand throw. Excellent. Okay, good. I didn't miss that much. I have better arm reference in this. I have to open it up. Let's do that. Let's see, trap jaw, I think is the one. And while I'm doing that, it probably would help if I had the whole sculpture up. So if you're new or coming in after I started, you can see what I have going on. Let's do a screen cap. This. Reference. Just so you guys know, the topic of the next session of Stylus League videos, we're going to be reimagining a video game character. So do me a favor, and if you can, go to the Stylus League YouTube in our last show from Friday and comment on who you want us to do. And we'll be happy to consider that. Trying to figure out who we want to work on, but we definitely would like some feedback as to who you guys want to see. If you put it in here, that's great, but I'm not going to see it for tomorrow, so it helps if you go over to Stylus League and leave the info there after this stream is over today. That'd be great. I have this reference here too. You're looking at this guy. That would help me. I need to switch it up too. I've been doing a lot of like really roided out guys lately. I think it's time to add some women to the mix. Or like really thin dudes with, you know, like really kind of runner type bodies. That's cool. Because you still have the musculature, but it's like a lot less beefy. It's good practice. Probably do that too. And just so you know, on the other screen, I have like some Ecrochet reference I'm looking at, just to give you an idea what's going on. In addition to my actual Ecrochet sitting next to me. And Ecrochets, guys. Get this pointed the wrong way. And by stepping down in my geometry like this, I'm able to kind of get these major forms without having to have a whole lot of, you know, wobbly surfaces. So I can just kind of get the general shape and then step up in detail as I need to. That's what I was talking about. So I just tried to make a move. It's a lot easier when I step down in the sub-D levels and get like a large shift and then step back up for detail. Alright, so I think that's good enough for now. What I'll do is I will just fix the placement of the other arm and then take it back over to the main character here. You know what? Hold up. I'm going to try something. I always have problems with posable symmetry. Let's see if I can get some posable symmetry going on first, and then move it. That would be the smart thing to do. So, let's see. I don't even use posable symmetry. Where is it? I think it's under transform. Transform. Here it is. Activate symmetry. Transform, activate symmetry, use posable. Let's see if this works. Don't crash, baby. I haven't saved in forever. Alright, let's see. What'd I miss? Working on those big guns. Is there a drawing tablet that has RAM and so on, that has a screen and does not need a PC to run? Yeah, absolutely. So I have a Mobile Studio Pro by Wacom, which is an all-in-one. It's the whole computer in the tablet. You can, like, that is your option for that. Wile E Coyote, super genius. So check out Wacom for that. No, so MetaHuman Creator is, I mean, I guess people are using that for animation, stuff like that. I don't think it's going to replace ZBrush. Hey, Maricat. It's just another tool in the tool bag, you know? Thanks, Andy. Thanks, Nitin. Hey, Monty. Love to learn 3ds Max too. Is there a live session for that? Maya? I'm sure there is. I don't know where it is though, but I'm sure somebody knows. Yeah, Make Believe TV just kind of answered what I just said too. Nice, Mark Page Design. Thank you very much. Got a pre-order for the Venom. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna pause for a second, and I'm gonna show the video with sound. It's much more impressive with sound, you guys. Let's see if I can find it. Sizzle reel. Where is it? Oh no, don't do that. Alright. Bear with me a second. Let me get this. It's going. Here. Okay, alright. So here it is with the music, you guys. All right, there you go. Hopefully that one had music. So that's what I have on my Gumroad, you guys. And it's the whole process. Cycle out, sorry, saw that. Wow, it bounced up high, let's see. Brad Groatman is in here. All right, so Brad, I was just shouting you out a little earlier. I don't know if you were in here. Totally was giving you all the credit for my poses, my friend. Oh, I want to see if that posable symmetry works now. All right, let's try something. Hopefully it should have it. Let's see. I've never been able to get posable symmetry to work. Let's see if it works now. Transform. Use posable symmetry. Let me see something. Okay. Let's try it. Posable symmetry. I'm gonna do it. Just thinking about it. Yeah, forearms are very difficult too. Like that whole bundle of muscles is hard for me to keep track of. Eva. Oh yeah, good references for anatomy. I talk about this all the time. But in fact, one of the sections, one of the little segments in the Stylus League on Friday nights is What's Good, and we always talk about things that we like. So I went into detail about videos and books that I like, but where did my OBS go? Hold on a sec. There it is. Yeah, but this is a great one. Strength Training Anatomy is one of my favorites. You can find that on Amazon. And then this is a must-have, Anatomy for Sculptors. Is a good one. And then, of course, if you can get a hold of some accrochets to have on your desk, these are great too. So I just started painting one. That's why she looks like that. Plenty of good anatomy, you guys. All right. Uh-oh. Did I freeze? Let's see. Is model updating while you're sculpting? While you sculpt? Yeah, but I think I might have just froze, you guys. Really, people are putting metahuman models in their portfolio. That's not good. There's ML Creative. That's my producer, you guys. He keeps things running smoothly on Friday nights. Mihai, what's up, man? Mihai is awesome. Okay, good. All right, let's see if it works now, because I can never get this thing to work. Let's try. So I'm going to take this out of symmetry. Let's see what happens. So we'll go down here. Then, let's see. I don't think it's going to work, you guys. Look at that. Does not work. Why? Wait a minute. Yeah, why does posable symmetry never work for me? What am I doing wrong? Somebody tell me. Bradley. Exactly. What am I doing wrong? Somebody tell me. Why can't... I would love to use posable symmetry. I can never get it to work. It's in symmetry. I go to transform. I click on posable symmetry. Let's do it one more time. And then it thinks about it. Because I don't even have the option to delete posable symmetry, so it's not saving it. Danny, I was showing your guy in here a little while ago. Point pushers in here, you guys. Pose models a way to show split background, close holes, been very helpful. Thanks. Nice. You're welcome, Mr. Andy. Danny, tell me what I'm doing wrong with this posable symmetry, dude. Why can't I get this to work here? Oh no, don't do that. Is it because local is on? Let me check. Yeah, you never use it. I know. I know. I don't know anybody that uses it, but everybody tells me it works great. If I don't crash, I'm going to turn off local and see if that makes a difference. Oh, while that's happening, here, let me show you. Let's see. If anybody is wondering what's up with my Hulk, I have the legs finally kind of, the bottom part is done. I'm going to be getting the top together so I can pour this bad boy, but look at the scale. It's freaking huge. So right now I have the legs almost done, upper body. I have poured. I have the head is ready here, right? I've actually made casts of that, and the hand also. One of the hands is done. So This Hulk is going to be a thing. Promise you that. All right, let's see. Transform. Oh no. Why? Okay, main screen. Uh-oh. All right, let me try turning off local, see if that does anything. I'm going to do this too. I will duplicate this. I'm going to clone it and turn down the sub-D levels and see if that moves it faster. So I'll delete higher. Delete higher. Can you have subdivision levels and use posable symmetry? Let's see, plugin. No, transform. Turn off local. Wait, it is off. All right. Use posable symmetry. Let's see what happens now. Come on, baby. Thanks, Camillo. Oh, try hitting it on the lowest subdivision. All right, let me try that. Didn't do it. All right, let me step down. I'm gonna get this thing, you guys. All right, step down to lowest. Lowest. And now let's try it. Transform. Local is off. Transform. Use posable symmetry. It says 0 symmetry points found. Symmetry map was not stored. So maybe it's all right, let's try this. Delete higher. Delete higher. Mirror and weld. Weld. Okay. Now these should be the same thing. So, transform. Use posable symmetry. And 0 symmetry points found. Symmetry not stored. All right, I give up. I don't think that this actually works for anyone. I think that it's a myth, you guys. Posable symmetry solves this by using symmetry based on your topology. Topology must be symmetrical across one axis. It is symmetrical though. All right, let's do this. Here, check it out. X. Delete hidden. Mirror and weld. All right, this is absolutely symmetrical. Activate symmetry. Use posable symmetry. Nope. Maybe you have to turn off activate symmetry. No, you can't. All right, whatever, man. I give up. It's your geo. Look at your wireframe. They are 1-to-1, man. Bradley, don't get me started, dude. Something happened now. I can't bring up my wireframe either. Whatever. I'm going to go back to doing my thing. I'm not going to spend the whole damn stream trying to figure this out. Do it the old-fashioned way, one arm at a time. Now my thing is disappeared. I think I'm gonna have to restart ZBrush. Something weird is happening. Now I'm disappearing when I move stuff. Bring these arms over to the other one. Paste. And let me save this. I'm going to restart ZBrush because something crazy is happening. Clear the canvas first. Oh, maybe that has something to do with it. Yeah, Jay Murphy might have a point there. Alright, let me restart ZBrush. Don't save. Maybe I'll do a quick save. Alright. Second time's a charm. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Okay, go to lowest sub D, hit posable symmetry, then go up the sub D, hit X for symmetry. All right, let me try. I'm gonna try this. See if Hoover's got it. Clone. Go down to mirror and weld. Mirror. Oh, you can't do it with multiple sub. God damn it. All right. Listen, if I can figure this out, it's going to save me so much time and effort in the future. So I'm going to figure this out with you guys. How about that? All right, delete lower on this one. Okay. Now, let's get rid of this arm. Delete hidden. Over here, delete higher and delete hidden. Oh no, it's the wrong arm. Delete hidden. All right, cool. So now I can project this back. So first I will mirror and weld, and mirror and weld. All right. And then I'll project the details back to the lower. So project, divide, project, divide, project, divide, project. All right. Try Hoover's thing. After you go to the sub D, hit posable symmetry again, hit X, should work. All right, so go to lowest subdivision level. Then transform, activate symmetry, use posable symmetry. Yeah, it's not working, dude. Never give up, never surrender. I'm about to give up, and I am about to surrender as well. Thanks, Alejandro. Yeah, all right. So let's try it with a dude. Hold on. Let's get a guy. Demo soldier for the win. No. I want a tool. Project. Ah, dang. Alright. We're gonna try it with this guy. Alright. Activate posable symmetry. Fully worked. Now I can move one arm. Let's try it. Probably got polygroups. Yeah. All right. Now let's see if it works. Symmetry on. Look at that. Yeah, it has to be one thing. It's gotta be one thing. All right, whatever. Thanks, everyone. We figured it out. Lights got all screwed up. All right. So this gauntlet a little tighter. Auto group these. turn on, oops, just turned on the Sculptors Pro so I can get some more topology on here. Then I can do some more sculpting. So I just want some flyaways on here that's going to make it feel a little more like fur and less like just a big solid chunk. So that's what I'm doing. Oh. And because I'm going to print this at some point, I don't want the points to be too fine because they'll just break. Thicken them up and then I can reposition the whole thing. Alright, I know he has some jewels on his hands, kind of like the Infinity Gauntlet, so let's get those two. I'm going to call this Tups. Tups. Don't switch. And with the normal, duplicate and make a cylinder. Find it. There it is. He has 3 of them. Right, so that's close enough. Turn off everything except for bottom. And let's auto group these. So now they should, oh, not those. Well, yeah, we have those two. Let's auto group the little cylinders. And I can select them easily. Okay. So now I want to detail these a little bit, get some more interesting shapes than just the cylinder. I think what I'll do is inset. Let's first get these caps isolated. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna isolate the box too. So now give this a little thickness with the Q mesh. I'll through ball. Then I can come back and get a bevel and not have to worry about the fact that this isn't, you know, the right topology you normally get in here. So let's just insert here, here, and here. I want to have a bevel. Now I could have just used the bevel tool also, but I'm just going to do it this way. Then I will inset the cap just so I have something to push down on here. So I'll do it again. That. And now I can go to extrude, polygroup ball, push these in. And I want to slide down this edge a little bit. And that's going to give me a bevel on the inside. All right, and then I can just do some creasing and I should be able to hold these forms. So, let's see, crease. I'm going to turn down the crease level too. I don't want 15, like 2 should be good. Crease all this stuff. Oops, it's this stuff. Bottom 2 just to hold it. All right, then we should get something that's a little cleaner. Now I can put some gems up in here. Let's get that one too. I think I have some insert gems that I got from somewhere. Like XMD or one of those joints. Let's see. Finding it is the thing. Gems and diamonds. Word. Alright, let's go to... I don't see the cut I want though. Maybe this one? Oh, dynamics turned on. So let's do this. Off dynamic. Let's get a different color. And the other ones are just like, that's not, I don't like these other ones either. I don't like these gems. Try this one. I got some X and D gems. Let's try these. Are these the same thing? No, they're not the same. Let's try this one. And I'll use a different matte cap. Maybe a gummy. Let's try. Where is, hold on a second. Hey Anna, sorry I haven't been answering the chat at all. Hey, what's up, Senna? How you doing? Good to see you too. Thanos vibe, 100%. 100%. Get out of the way. Let's try this again. I want, maybe wet eye. It's gonna do what I want. Try the other one. This one. Oh wait, there's more. Oh wait, there's more. There's a whole lot of stuff here. All right, cool. Shout out to the XMD guy. I bought this a long time ago and then never used it. I knew it would come in handy one day. That'll do. All right, split hidden. Or split unmasked, rather. Split unmasked. Yes. I want to apply. I don't think I want that one. I want the gel one. Where is it? Crazy. It's not. What's hair look like? Cool, hair is kind of dope. Put on metal. All right, I promise you I'm not going to spend forever on this. I just want to find it. Maybe gel shader. That's the one I want right there. All right, cool. Let's apply the material and the color. Color. Fill. And split on. Wait, hold up. Is it masks still? Let's see. This is color fill. Excellent. Now I can go back to my other one. There you go. Ah, that's what I'm talking about, you guys. That's the one. All right, now I just copy and paste. Working smart, not hard. All right, close enough. I'll come back up here, turn back on my dynamic subdivision. Boom, that looks good. Still kind of boring though. Let's do something. What it just did, but I don't like that. Maybe let's go back to my ZModeler. Give this thing some more definition because right now it's a little blah. Insert an edge here. A poly group by poly loop. Why is it not doing it? Poly group by poly loop. That's what I want. Loop. 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 Okay, and now Q mesh out some thickness. Mesh, there it is right there in front of me. Oh, I only want this bottom part though. All right, so let's do this. I'm gonna get rid of this. This, and then I'll polygroup again. Polygroup. Now I can Q mesh it. Q mesh. That. And let's give this a bevel. This time I'll do the bevel the way that you guys are probably used to seeing it. Just pull the bevel. Bevel, bevel, bevel. There. There. My buddy Jerry, also known as, what's he call himself? I can't remember Jerry's name. Shit. Sorry, can't remember Jerry's name on his handle online. The guy that does box cutter. Sorry, Jerry, I completely forgot what your name is online. He always tells me that bevels are better. Everything looks better with a bevel. Master Xeon, thank you. Damn, Danny. See, this is why you got to tune into the Stylus League, because I forget things, and either Danny or Bradley will help me remember stuff. There you go. Now dynamic. That's a little bit better. Let's give this some color. Maybe a little metal, maybe? Some metal. Some metal. It's a droplet. That's all right. Better. All right, let's turn on the stuff, shall we? Now we got the blinged out claw. Oh, that's what it used to look like. That's not the right one. Chest armor. All right. Oh, you know what? I got an alpha for the Thundercats logo. Maybe we can put that on. And his hand looks... Oh, you know what? Because I didn't paint the arm. The arm should have some poly paint on it, actually. I did have a hole cut out of his, like a abdomen window on his thing. That's why there's paint on his chest. I decided not to go with it. I didn't like it. So I'm gonna paint that away, actually. Do some poly painting real quick. Standard. I want to add, make sure my add is turned off. And I just want color. Oops, turn off Sculpting Pro. There you go. What you hate sculpting the most? Mic is muted. Wait, my mic is muted? No. Can you guys hear me? That would be terrible if you couldn't hear me. Wait, you have to hear me because Danny answered the question. So don't do that, man. It's almost as bad as me having the camera on the wrong screen for the whole screen. Thanks, Parker. Thank you, Banna. Okay, excellent. You guys can hear. So his arm is supposed to have some color on it. So the arm straight. Is it not? Why is it not doing it? I don't like this. Oh, maybe it's the... It works. That was weird. I think it's time to get this hand on here, because I've been putting it off long enough. Also, should probably make it fit the sword a little better, so let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Alright guys, if you aren't already, do me a favor, subscribe to Stylist League on YouTube if you like what you see. ML All Night, put the link in the chat, my friend. Subscribe. You can get more of this on Friday nights with Danny and myself. And Bradley is also making sure that we answer all the questions and staying on topic. So please like, share, subscribe to the Stylist League. I just don't love that arm there, man. What am I going to do with this arm? Like, I mean, it's all right, but it's not exciting. Let's do this. Let's do this. Screenshot. Okay. He's trolling us, he can hear you perfectly. Nice. Biceps look small. I don't want him to look too beefy, man. Don't want him to be too beefy. Yeah, no, Pinterest, everything for me, just so you guys know, is at Mike T Artworks, except for my YouTube, and that's at Mike T Artwork without the K, without the S. YouTube. Right? So everything else is Mike T Artwork. I'm gonna take this dude. No, don't save. Okay. Let's figure out what we want to do with this, because this is getting on my nerves here. Let's see, R, right? Wait a second, R, there it is. But I don't want both of them, come on, man. X, I haven't used mannequins in a while, okay. There you go. This, down. Another foot is broken. There you go. That sphere come from? Whatever. Bear with me, you guys. This is important. If I'm going to print this guy, I want him to be the most epic Lion-O I can have on my desk. I don't want to have to look at him and be like, man, I should have done this to the arms, because the arms are not good. Like that. Holding it across his chest. How about that? Let's see. What did I miss? Fast question. You're not planning to put a tail on him? No! No tail. No tail. What kind of things do you suggest to sculpt to start learning ZBrush? mean, I don't know. I started with faces just because you can turn on symmetry and start to kind of mess around. And they always look terrible at first. All right, I'm going to show you guys something real quick because this is part of the introduction of my video. Somewhere. Yeah, all right, cool. So check it out, you guys. Just so you know, like the Hulk on my screen is where I am now. Literally 6 years ago, this is what I thought like Hulk looked like. And this is, I thought I was killing it. Like you couldn't tell me I was not the greatest ZBrush guy ever, right? So when you start, more likely than not, you're gonna really suck. Unless you sculpt, you know, outside of the computer. But yeah, so just so you know, this is what my stuff looked like in 2016, I think. Right? Boom, look at that. Killed it. Hulk has never looked worse. What's that? Are you going over the shoulder? Nah, so what I'm thinking is he's holding it, maybe like he's holding it in front of him? I don't know. Let's see. Let's make a little mock sword. And cube, right? W. Let's do this. Not that long. It's a big sword. That's where I need Brad Grotman, you guys. Brad would figure this thing out so quickly. Yeah, I don't know. This is stupid. Open it like this. Oh. Hey, Anton, what's up in France? Still looks good. Pose also. Yeah, so maybe he's holding it like that. And then looking. Sight beyond sight. You know what? I did that and it completely obscures his face. That is cool though. I do like that idea. If you don't know what this cartoon is, you guys, you might be too young. It's dope. And Lionel would hold the sword up in front of him and look through the little curly parts and get sight beyond sight. He could look through and see all kinds of cool stuff through these parts right here on the hilt. So yeah, maybe if I take the sword, let's do this. I'm going to, do I have perspective turned on? Yeah, I do. Also, my light is screwed up again, and it gave me the matte cap gray. I don't want the matte crap gray. I want the matte. I want my color. Mike's matte cap. My light is all messed up. Light. There. And rip. Oh. Almost. Colors are back. All right. So maybe this sword is, if I'm looking at the other one, tool. That one. Lose the floor. Or just like a million little pieces. That's the only thing. What I'll do is I'll turn off everything but the sword, and I will merge visible. Oh, don't let me forget, I gotta put the logo on his belt also, and on the sword. Let's do the sword first, how about that? I can do it while I'm here. Load my alpha. Again, this is one of those things where having it in symmetry and straight up and down would be way easier. Oh, I don't have bleeding turned on, that's why it looks like that. There you go, it's over there. It's like, why does it look so weird? Alright, I think I want to use thick skin on this gem. So let's divide it a couple times, maybe 3 times. Alright, and turn on thick skin. In square. On. Okay. Now let's try to see if I can get that eye of Thundera in there. Standard, drag rect. I probably don't want drag rect because I'll never line it up, but let's try it anyway. And then alpha is this. Let's see what happens. Should have color and subtract. No. Right, I gotta invert the alpha, it's backwards. But it's, why did it flip the wrong way? Flip. Horizontal. Oh, probably because I'm heading the wrong direction. And it's not, it's just doing color too. I don't like that. Cut off the color for now. I just hit subtract. Here. Oh my gosh. Color. There it is. All right, let's try it again. Color, and I want subtract. It does work. Maybe turn off the focal shift. Let's turn that down. There you go. All right. 12 times the charm, you guys. And I'm sure if I had this divided a couple more times, it would be even cleaner, which it is. All right, cool. So that's what I want on the eye of Thundera. Bring it up. This may just not have enough geometry to it. No, that's got enough. Should work. Thundercats. Okay. Works for me. Switch around to the other side. Now, because this is gel, you can kind of see through it, so this might be a problem. I might have to just split this thing and do it twice. Flip it. Or I could just have it facing the other direction. How about that? This looks like a job for my space mouse. It's time for the space mouse, you guys. Let's see if I can get this to... Come on, baby. I've been practicing. Oh, Bradley, what you know about it? Boom. Space mouse, boy. All right. Alpha. Let's flip it again. Flip horizontal. Now, come on. Let's try to line it up. Oh, close. Close enough. That'll do. Okay. And then let's put it on his belt too, because that'll look cool. Belt. Divide this a few times. And I wouldn't mind having some more depth to it because I don't think that's deep enough. I want this to show up when I print it. And maybe I had thick skin turned off. That's probably why. I'm sure that's why. It's going the wrong way. Turn it around. Close. Much better. Chest, arms, legs, face. Ah, it's low. You know what it is? It's that circle around it. Ah, I'm gonna erase that circle. I don't like the circle. It's making me put it too low. I'm using ZBrush commands in Photoshop now. Forget it. I'm trying to use Photoshop. Sorry for the cussing, guys. Not the way. I'm just gonna erase this thing. Save as. Save. Logo 2. Alpha import. Give it another try. Now I think I need to flip it, do I? Yeah. To inverse and flip something.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Close. It's close enough. What if you held the blade down like a knife fighter? Blade is parallel from the form. That actually sounds kind of cool. I had something like that where he was holding it back. Let's do the thing where I'm gonna merge the merge visible on everything on the sword, and then I can play around with some stuff. Let's go to the sword and merge visible. Nah, I'm gonna boolean it actually because I forgot I had booleans. So go to the sword. I don't want to boolean the gem. Everything else I will for now. It's turned on. Boolean mesh. Let's try this. There you go. Alright, cool. Copy this. Let's call this merged. I'm gonna put this in the arms actually. Off the sword. I do want the eye of Thundera back in there. And I will, let's give it some color while we're at it. It's looking very boring right now. Let's try this over here. No matter where I hit this, it always goes under the chat. What about Z metal? No. First, I'm going to pick something I don't mind losing. Then I'm going to go to my materials and I'll grab a nice metal, unlike what I have right now. That's cool. All right, I'll take that. Let's apply it. Oh. Material, not color, rather. And then go back to my thing. There you go. Now that's a sword, baby. Now We'll merge the sword down. Merge down with the eye. Yes. All right, cool. So now I can play around with where it is. So before I move it, let's do this. I will duplicate and turn it off. This one here. W. So I was thinking maybe like have it in front of him and then the sword's down, but I don't know. That hand's gonna have to move. The arm will have to move. But that could be interesting. It's holding it. That wrist will be CJ from San Andreas. I'm staying away from, I'm going to stay away from all GTA only because Hossein Diba has done it way better than I ever will. So I'm not touching GTA, you guys. He's redone all of the Grand Theft Auto guys. And I'm totally going to have to kind of sculpt the hand to get it to fit right. The only thing about this is it hides the eye, and that's kind of like the best part of this thing. You know, I think. Oops. Really want it up. That. But that feels more dynamic already. Now, if that arm was like this in front of him, that might be kind of cool. And if it was in front of him, you'd probably be able to see the eye, right? Let's see. Let's see. It's because I'm playing with these arms, I'm going to duplicate them. If I mess them up. Up and elbow bend. Oh, damn. Actually, he looks kind of good like this. Wait a minute, you guys. Let's all calm down a second here. This actually looks kind of cool. Who told me to put the arm like that, the sword like that? Because you get a shout out. Where was that? MJ Sculpts. I should have known. I should have known it was you, dude. That's a good call. Thank you. He has been, I think, on every single Stylus League. No, I think he has been on every Stylus League Friday night. Before that, he was in the Mike Drop streams. Friend of the show, MJ Sculpts. His finger's gonna have to be resculpted, clearly. But I'm mad at this. Let's see. What's the setting for the lighting? I have two lights here. So if we go to the lights, I have the front light is kind of off and to the left a little bit, right? And then I have a rim light, which is behind him, and I turn it up and it's over the right shoulder. So this is usually how I light stuff. I might move it around a little bit, but this is kind of what I'm doing. Is that the dude that makes a sword grow? That is the dude that makes a sword grow. Correct. What if you tried a more shaggy chill pose? I want him to feel kind of regal, since he's the Lord of the Thundercats. So I feel like I don't want him to be too chill. No? So I'll have a version that has like the old school and the shorty shorts, and then I'll have a version where he's got on the kind of the tunic thing. That's as easy as just printing out the waist twice. What did I want to turn that light down so it's a bit bright. Second. That's actually kind of dope. I think I might keep it like this. Thank you, MJ. Hair still needs work. But for now, and I might even pitch the sword up a little closer to his arm. Alright, so the hand is going to have to move clearly. I don't know. So I'll probably keep messing around with this until I get it where I want it. But I like the idea of it being kind of like held this way. Something like that. Like, yeah, I got the sword, but I'm not only about the sword. I do other stuff. Turn back on the, I think he looks better with the tunic thing on too. So let's turn that on actually. All right, so that'll do. Let's see. Lionel looking great, by the way. Thanks, Mish Robot. It's a big deal. Yeah, well, you know, I want it to look like he's holding it, so yeah. Rotate it on the green, normal, instead of down, maybe. Booty shorts. Yeah, he's got them booty shorts. Lionel's got these booty shorts on lock. Guess it's hot in Thundera. Or Earth 2, I think. What are they on? Earth 2, I think? So, not a fan of the one-piece bathing suit. Nice. How did you change your crosshair into that? If you're talking about my brush, it's just something that happens whenever I stream. Oh yeah, Cyclops. Alright, I got a half an hour left. I can start messing around with the Cyclops. Let's do a quick render. A couple renders. Hello. Render. I want shadow turned up. The rays. And shadow, blur. What do I want? The AO, no, filter. That one. Okay, let's see what this looks like. And I'm gonna need that secondary light probably too. Oh my goodness, why is it so dark? Oh, I hit AO. I didn't want AO on. Don't want AO on. If I did the distance fall off. Is that it? Ah, crap. I hit something that screwed it up. So I'm going to save the tool, and then I'll just restart ZBrush. Save. Let's restart ZBrush. Parker said, "Yeah, boy." I actually really want to do a Dr. Doom. I started an MF Doom, but it was more stylized, but I want to do a realistic Dr. Doom. I like villains too, I just haven't done a whole bunch of them. I did do I did an Omega Red. Aha, this is what happens when you don't, so, I'm not gonna lie, that orange sword looks awesome. I wouldn't mind having that orange sword. Something about that looks cool to me. Nah, ain't messing with it. This is what happens when you use a material that's not in your shelf when you restart. If you don't save it as a Z project, you lose it. So let's go back to metals. What worn silver looks like actually. Nah. Almost too dark. Titanium. Too much. That's the one. So I'm going to bake that into the sword. Hide the eye. Now bake. Not bake, but you know, it's fill object with the material. There you go. I might change the material on this eye now because it's a little dark to me. It's just regular. Let's do this. Fill with flat white color fill. Oh no. Only the eye. Okay. Now, let's see what it looks like as something else. About reflective red. And shape. Nope. Eye. Let's go with the wet eye. That'll do. Color. Oh, just the eye. Color. There you go. Alright, cool. So now let's do a quick render and I can start some side clips. Side clips? Side pops. Again, you didn't come here for my wordsmith skills. Some sculpt stuff. A half. Zoom out. Render. Shadow. I just want to boost the rays and boost the blur a little bit. Then I want to turn on sharpening filter. Alright, see what it looks like. Do you subdivide your head or do you split it? The head is split off of the body just because I like to have a little higher polygon count to detail it a little more. Alright, so that's cool. Layer. Let's move the layers down here. So this is what I normally do just to kind of have an image to give to Kyle so now he can post it on YouTube. But I'll bake that and then create a new one. And then I can, you know, have the back view like this, and I can see things that need to be fixed. And I'll do a draw over or something. Let's do a render like this. Let's do a detail. Give it some perspective. this. Actually, let me try to move the light. Maybe it's a little uplit. Oh no! Daniel Bell has a Doctor Doom coming out. Oh, I guess I'm not doing Doctor Doom. I would have done Doctor Doom, but I'm sure his will be 1,000 times better than mine. So. Let's bake this. Bake. Actually, I don't want to bake that. It's too. I did it anyway. Delete. Yes. Create. T. It's too dark. Let's try it one more time. Now, when I finally figure out what I'm going to do with the hand, I'll just I'll kind of camouflage it in the forearm. I was going to merge it, but I'll just end up chopping it off to cut and key it anyway. So I'll probably just make it so that the fur goes over the hand a little bit, and then hide a key in there, and then I can print the hand with the sword as a piece, and the arm as a separate piece. Yeah, that's not bad. All right, I can live with this. So then let's make this actual size. Document export. Call this latest. Oh. Let's do one other thing. I'm gonna actual and document. Let's see something background. Let's make a green screen so I can get this background isolated. And actual document export. That's it. Latest. All right. Copy and paste. Select similar. All right, so now I can just go in and I can mask out the background completely, and I can put a gradient in, and it looks a little better. So normally when I post up on Facebook or something, this is kind of how I do it. And drop it. All right, Cyclops, got about 15 minutes to get started on them. Let's do it. Let's do it, you guys. What the hell? What are we even doing here if we're not doing Cyclops in 15 minutes? I know one thing, it is hot in here. I should turn the air on probably. Yes. Clear. Yes. Let's get the background off of this obnoxious color. Start with let's start with the demo shoulder, why not? Light. There it is. Light. This down. Oh yeah, I don't like his topology. That's why we're not using the demo soldier. Nope. Also, look at this guy's butt, you guys. That's not attractive at all. Whoever sculpted this demo soldier, why'd you make his butt look like that? It's not even cool. Let's check out this guy. Weird topo on this guy. Alright, we're not going to use that guy. We'll use Nick's humans. Just a heads up, he's anatomically correct, so let's all be adults here. Delete the things we don't need. Hidden. Oh, it's got layers, I forgot. Layers. So I don't usually, I have my own base meshes, but I just don't. I'm gonna use this one for now. So let's clear, not layer. I want tool, subtool. These layers. All right, bake all, yes. Delete, and close holes. All right. This guy's got better topo, so I'll deal with him. And yeah, he's all right. So. Again, if you get that anti-venom, I believe I use this guy, and I take him from looking like this to making him look like this right here. So it's the whole process, the whole deal. I actually smooth them all out, re-sculpt all of the anatomy, go in there and go hard on the arms and all that. And it's all so that it will eventually look like the cards that I made for Marvel's Upper Deck Ultimate Spider-Man cards. So yeah, that's for sale right now. If you so gum road artworks. You can go there and pick it up. Not out yet, but it will be coming out soon. I'll usually work with perspective terminology. Cyclops reference. Oh no, I have too much stuff open. So I think I'm gonna go with the Jim Lee Cyclops. I've seen some cool designs on Gumroad and stuff like that, and there's a bunch of really amazing sculpts. I'm trying not to look at those because they already look great, and I'll probably be like subconsciously I'll make mine look like that. I don't want to do that. So he's kind of been done to death, like Wolverine, but I'm gonna try. Give it the old college try, you guys. All right. Hey, Chris, I never freeze. What's up, dude? Same pixel all ready for the Stylus League. Yes, sir. Tomorrow night, Stylus League. You're gonna be doing it up big, my friend. Now he looks a little more chunky. Cyclops isn't huge, but he's no like little tiny dude either. So give him a little bit of mass, and then I can start kind of sculpting. Does he have any subdivision levels? No. All right, so divide them once and then start doing a little bit of sculpting on here. So I have like 7 minutes left. Not a lot of time, but I will continue to maybe work on this next time. And again, if you guys want to see the whole process on that Lion-O, go subscribe to Stylus League and on YouTube. And you can see from the base mesh to where it is today. We even have, Danny and I both did some time-lapse videos of his Skeletor and my Lion-O between the shows. So, you know, that's kind of what we want to do to set our thing apart from everybody else, is we want to show you the whole process, you know. Kind of A to B or Z, depending upon how long the process is. Sometimes it's a short process, but yeah, you can see it there. Okay. And just to rough in stuff, I don't, you know, spend a whole lot of time looking at reference, but I will later on to get things right. For now, I just kind of, I know where most of this stuff should go. If there's any questions that I missed in here, you guys want answered, you know, check me out tomorrow on Stylus League, and be happy to answer it. If there's stuff that, you know, you have questions that pertain more to someone who's in a pipeline that deals with animation and you know, more up Danny's alley, then you know, you can hit him up. Danny has been in video games, he's been with DreamWorks, he's currently at Netflix Animation. There's no reason why you shouldn't want to come in and check out what we're up to. Giving you all kinds of information, and it's 100% free. So run in and check us out. Just kind of scribing in. These muscles are gonna fall. And then I'll, you know, fix them later so that they're actually right. Right now, this is kind of loose, loosey goosey, as we say in the hood, where I am not from. Pretty sure that's what the kids are using. So that's kind of it for the day, you guys. It's gonna be where I call it. If you stuck around for the whole thing, thank you very much. You get the dedicated friend and follower award. And if you gave me a follow on my YouTube and gave Stylus League a subscribe on ours, then that's even better. For the person that was in here who got my anti-venom today, shout out to you. I appreciate your support, and I'm working hard on giving you the best content I can. Right, so I think that's probably a pretty good place to call it for the day. Mike and Murdoch, what's good? I'm sculpting along Widget. Nice. All right. Excellent. Excellent. What's Stylus League? What is Stylus League? Go to YouTube and do a search for Stylus League. Not like that, with an E. Stylus League. Yeah, we still have to have, like, I think you gotta have 30 days until they give us the YouTube/Stylus League, but it'll pop right up. If you go to my YouTube, Mike T Artworks, on the homepage, it shows you Danny and I telling you exactly what Stylus League is, and you can check it out there and bounce on over and give us a subscribe as well. All right, so I think I'm out of time. I got to go. Chris, holler at me tomorrow. Whoever I didn't answer, I apologize, but give me a shout tomorrow, and I'll be happy to get back at you. Okay. In the meantime, let's close off with Lion-O. This is what we did today. So thanks, guys, and I will see you when I see you tomorrow, hopefully. All right. Peace, everybody.